Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet this lovely and cute and so beautiful version of the crocodile stitch. Now here I have two swatches. I really love it, so I work it first with this cotton and acrylic yarn 50-50% and a 2.5mm hook, so it's a fine yarn, sport yarn or fine yarn, and this is what I've got. And here actually I work it with a wool and mohair yarn. It's also a fine yarn, but you know, yarns that contain mohair in their composition usually are worked with larger hooks, so to obtain a nice and airy and fluffy and soft texture. And this is it. Okay, so this is the second version, let's say. So actually it can be worked with the yarn that we need for the project that we imagine that we want to work. So of course if you want to work a bag with it, because we can, you will work it with a nice and tight yarn and thick yarn, maybe DK yarn, okay, and because you want to obtain a nice and tight texture. If you want to work a neck warmer or a scarf, tubular scarf, of course you will work it with this. So as you can see, so this kind of yarn. Or maybe if you want to work a blanket, you will want to work with this kind of yarn, so depends on, or a cushion, or yes, anyway. Now let's get started. And of course, just because I want you to understand understand and clear, to see clear what I am doing, I'm working here with a DK yarn, so it's a medium worsted yarn and a 4mm hook. Now the multiple that we need for this stitch, it's 8 plus, sorry, it's 6, sorry. Yes, we can work it with, so I actually tried it with two kind of multiples, and maybe if I have time I will give you the second version. It's 6 plus 3. Let's try it with this one. So which means we will 3, 4, 5, 6, so chain 6, groups of 6 to the length on width that we need for our project, and then we will add 3 more at the end. So I have 6, I will 6 more, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 1, 2, and 3. And that would be just perfect for the purpose of just explanation here. So to begin we will chain 3 again, but this chain 3 is not included into the multiple because it's the double crochet, okay? So it's part of the very first row, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth chain will be the foundation of this first double crochet. So into the fifth chain from the hook we will work the second, and these 2 double crochets we will have 2 more at the end, and will be actually the border, will be the border stitches. Now let's go on with a chain 1, skip 3, 1, 2, sorry, skip 2, and into the third work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, so a V-stitch, chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, and into the third work a double crochet only, chain 1, skip 2, and work a V-stitch, and we go on like this to the end, and we will finish with a V-stitch. And when 4 more chains we have, we will chain 1, skip 2, and insert hook into the second to last work a double crochet, and into the last work a double crochet. So this is how you work the last 4 chains. So you will have to finish with a V-stitch and 4 chain more at the end of the very first row. Okay, so now this is what I have here. From the second row we will begin the repeating sequence in length, and we will have 4 rows to repeat for this pattern. So chain 3, double crochet. This is how we begin, how we finish, okay? Good. Now I just want to work my crocodile stitch around, so we will work crocodile stitches around the V stitches only. So around my first double crochet of my first V stitch I will go on like this, fold to be easier, and now yarn over, I yarned over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, second times, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3, yarn over, pull up a loop, 4, and yarn over, pull up a loop, 5. So 5 times, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 3 loops, and now we will go on with yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3, and I still have 2 more loops on the hook, so yarn over and pull through the last 2. Okay, this is the first part. Now in the chain 2 space of my V stitch I will work 3 double crochets, 2 and 3. Now on the other side, on the other double crochet of my V stitch, I will work exactly the same. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop 2 times, yarn over, pull up a loop 3 times, yarn over, pull up a loop 4 times and 5 times, yarn over, pull through the first 2, and then yarn over, pull through 3, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3 and 3, and 2 more loops remain on the hook, yarn over, pull through these 2. Now we have a really nice and large crocodile stitch here, but this is what we have. So can you see the difference on different yarns that we use? Okay, now on the double crochet, on the top of the double crochet we will just double crochet. And yes, we want to continue on like this. So again we will work the crocodile. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop 2, yarn over, pull up a loop 3, yarn over, pull up a loop 4, and the same 5. So 5 times, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3, 3, oh, it must be 3, I don't know what I did, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, we can just work it again. Okay, yarn over, first loop, yarn over, second loop, so we have 2, 4, yarn over, 6, yarn over, 8, yarn over, 10, because 5 times means 10 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3, pull through 3, and yes, it's okay, pull through 3, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. Into the chain 1 space, work 3 double crochets. And now again around the next double crochet of the same V stitch we will yarn over, pull up a loop once, yarn over, pull up a loop twice, 3 times, 4 times and 5 times. So we have 10 loops on the hook, we don't want to count to the last, 10 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 3, and go on like this, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have the last 2 stitches to work, last 2 double crochet, the border double crochets. Into the third chain we will work the other one, the last one, and this was the very first stitch to repeat, row to repeat. Let's go on with the second row to repeat. It's the third row actually, chain 3, but from the repeating sequence is the second, and double crochet. Okay, and now we are working on the back side, wrong side of our stitch. It is not reversible, we have a wrong side and a front side, right side. Okay, so here we have the 3 double crochets worked here on the top into the chain 1 space. Okay, so what we want to do is to chain 1 and into the second of these 3 to single crochet, and then we chain 1 and into the double crochet that we work in between the crocodiles. We just want to work a V-stitch, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and again into the second of the 3 we will insert hook, work a single crochet, chain 1, and we finish again as we began with a double crochet and 1 more double crochet into the 3rd chain of the beginning, chain 3. Okay, second row to repeat. Now let's go on with the 3rd, chain 3, double crochet. It's the 4th row, but the 3rd to repeat. Okay, and now as you can see we have only 1 V-stitch and double crochet. So even if you have more, here I have 4 crocodiles, 1, 2, 3, 4. So into the second, let's say, row of crocodiles. So 2, 3, and this is 4. So it's actually the second row of crocodiles. We will work 1 less. So we work 3. Here, yes, I have 3, and into the second I work 2. Okay, here I have 2, so I will work only 1. Even if you have 12 or 13, into the first we'll work less, 1. Okay, into the next, so on. Okay, so chain. So we chain when we begin with a double crochet into the single crochet. So we chain into the row that begins with doesn't begin, let's say, with a crocodile. Okay, and now we work the crocodile. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. We go on with pull through 3 and pull through 3, and again, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. Now into the chain 1 space of the V-stitch we work 3 double crochets, 3, and around the next double crochet, the second of the V-stitch, we yarn over, pull through 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. Okay, yarn over, pull through 2, and we go on with yarn over, pull through 3 until the end. It's not that difficult, and we just want to, yarn over, insert hook into the single crochet, work the double crochet, chain 1 to finish as you began, and the 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, now this is what we have here. And now last row of the repeating sequence. So we have 1, 2, 3. This is 4th of the repeating sequence. It's 5th actually from the beginning. We chain 3, we double crochet, and we will work like this. We have here the double crochet, so let me show you here, double crochet, and here we have the crocodile stitch. So on the double crochet we chain 1, on the double crochet we work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, kind of switch, chain 1, and into the chain 3, into the on the 3 double crochets here in the middle, into the second we single crochet, chain 1, and into the double crochet, it's this one, can you see it? We just want to work another V-stitch, 1, chain 1, and 1 more double crochet. We finish with a chain 1 and of course our border double crochets, 1 and 2. And these are the rows to repeat. So from here we will repeat from the second row, and the second row it's the crocodile row. So I will show you this one more time, and then we will repeat rows 2 to 4 to the end of the length that we need for this project. double crochet, and when we begin with a crocodile we don't chain. Okay, we when we work the crocodile, so when we row, let's say we work the with the right side facing us, so the crocodile's rows, so the row 2 and 4 are from the beginning. I'm talking now from the beginning, so the even number rows we work. When we work less 1, so we begin with a double crochet, we chain 1 at the beginning and at the end. When we begin with a crocodile, so we have the V-stitch, we begin by working directly. So work 2 double crochets and skip directly into your crocodile. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. For the rest, the other 2 rows always begin with a chain 1. Pull through 3, pull through 3 and 3. Okay, just because I want to show you one more time this row. 2 and 3, and again around the double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, in the middle we want to double crochet into the single crochet and to work our last crocodile of the swatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over, pull through 2, and now we have this loop on the hook, so yarn over, pull through this one and 2 more here. So that's why I'm saying 3. Yarn over, pull through 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, 3 double crochet into the chain 1 of the V-stitch. And the last part of my crocodile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my last crocodile. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3 and 3 and 3 and the last 3, and yarn over, pull through 2. We began with a crocodile, we finish with a crocodile, so we don't want to chain 1. Actually, this is the only row that we don't chain 1. Okay, this is what we have. Of course, here I have, as I said before, and as you can see, I worked with a nice and large yarn, thick yarn, but only because I want you to see well what am I doing. Okay, so that's it. It's not very difficult, and it's really, really beautiful. From my point of view, it's so lovely. Okay, so hope I give you some inspiration for your further projects. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my tutorials, and you can share my tutorials on other social media if you want to share with your friends, or actually you want to save them on your profile and so on. And don't forget, if you want to actually to show me or to share with me some projects that you worked following my tutorials, I will be so happy to see some photos. You can send me photos on a message, private message on my Facebook page, or you can tag me on Instagram, or you can just join my group on Facebook. You have the link below of this tutorial. So see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.